No, my Pokemon Live won't load. Okay, we seem to be back. Okay. Some chicken pult. Let's see if they're playing Shaman. Let's see if they're playing Shaman. Okay, a crispening. I should have Ultra Balled. Okay, well, we have a pretty good turn here, right? should check how many stretches I have. We could Lily into the KO. But we'd be seeing 10 cards, but I kind of don't want to risk it. I kind of just want to get the KO here. So I think we just get the KO here. Oh, now we definitely have the KO. We don't need to Ultra Ball. But we should Ultra Ball to evolve this with a Slowpoke. Oh, we didn't need the bangle. I didn't need to attach this bangle. For some reason, I thought we were going to be Kyureming, but we're not. We are just meta grossing. Ultra Ball Meowth? Yeah. We should be so far ahead here. We're good, right? Goodness me, they're not giving me Kyurem targets, are they? They're not giving me Kyurem targets, are they? I should probably be safe and attach this active, right? Even though it's a waste of an energy if we do get the Kyurem, if we get the Kyurem, we win the game, so it doesn't matter. And this way we still get to carry this Budju and keep pace with them anyway. So I think I should just play safe and attach active and just spend the energy if we miss. Okay, we just Super Psybolt them. They're still probably in this game because of the pre-damage they've done to the Mega Kang. So they're probably still in this game. If they can get the KO hit. We hit Secret Box, which is nuts. Secret Box might get us back into this game. Stretcher for energy, and then item lock again. Oh no, they're stretching for Combustion, which means they've got energy. Pay, retreat, and item lock again. We get to attach to a Slowking on the bench and start setting our next Slowking up. Oh. Okay. Excuse me. That's that I was just about to say, plus if at any point we top deck here and we win the game. Busted. Let's go. Yeah, we'll be doing Iron Thorns after this. Play Slowking for a little bit, and then we'll do some Iron Thorns a little bit later on. What's my name? My name is Jack. Jack from Omnipoke. Joe and Jack, perfect. That's us. Joe and Jack from Omnipoke. That's who we are. To Canon our believer. Can you our believer it? A third Lily. Our believer presents a little bit of a problem for this deck because they actually can KO Slowpokes on the bench. So we do need to get multiple Slowpokes down at once. We probably don't need Annihilate in this matchup. We definitely don't need Brave Bangle. We can Cypher for the perfect board. We Cypher for Slowpoke and Energy, I think. Is the Psychic Annihilate for Festival Lead? Yeah, it's good against Festival Lead. It's good against it's essentially good against anything that runs Shaman, so you can still get around Shaman. But yeah, really helps with Festival Lead for sure. For sure. I'm gonna do this. And then I'm actually going to get a third out, I think. Because they are definitely going to be putting pressure on us with our believer. So many games against Festival Lead with that. The match feels unwinnable with that. Yeah. All of our stage one, all of our single prize decks at the moment, because single prize decks have to be so broken to be able to compete, all of our single prize decks at the moment feel so broken. Especially into each other. Like, Slowking takes 3 prizes with Trifrost. Festival Lead takes 2 with its ability every turn. Like, it's just nuts. It's just nuts how broken they have to be viable in any way. Or to be close to viable. I don't think we need Lore of the Underworld. We do need Kyurem, though. Now the decision is, what do I KO? I'm definitely KOing the Trumbeak. Do I take double Dunsparce or do I take the Pikipek? I think I take double Dunsparce. I think I make it as difficult as possible for them to set up Arbaliva by taking away as many draw options as possible. If I'd taken the Pikipek, they could theoretically Candy KO here. They could theoretically Candy KO here, so it makes my Slowking less safe, but it makes my Arbaliva more safe. It makes me more safe from. It makes me less safe from Candy 2 Cannon, but more safe against Arbaliva, I think. Maybe it doesn't matter which one I'm playing around, though. Like, maybe we're so far ahead that it doesn't matter too much, so we can pick either one. They did get the Arbaliva KO. They did get the Candy 2 Cannon. They did get Unfair Stamp. Wow. This is a turn from them. And just like that, they are well back into the game. They're playing Stamp. Does our list play Stamp? Our list does play Stamp. I think we just hold this hand. You're really liking Crispin Monkey build? Crispin Monkey. Crispin's quite cool. Crispin's quite cool. Okay, we just need Kyurem and we have game. Nice. That got a little bit touch and go there. Little bit touch and go there. Little bit touch and go, but we got there. Yeah, all of our single prize decks right now just have to be so broken to be able to compete. Just one Crispin and it unlocks Lore of the Underworld, then Monkey plus Trifrost. That's so nice. That's such a cool idea. That's such a cool idea. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to Limitless. Ian Robb, where are you? Where are you, Ian Robb? Ian Robb. 2 dark. So it doesn't play Boomerangs. It plays Drapion. It plays Zoroark. Oh boy, this just plays... Only plays 1 Kieran, 1 Metagross, but plays 1 Drapion, 1 Cofagrigus, 1 Zoroark. Doesn't play Hilda. I really like Hilda in this deck. It gets you Telepathic plus Attacker or Slowking, which I just think is really nice. I just think it's neat. But that's a really cool list. That's a very, very cool list. Mega Excadrill. His counts of attackers are a little weird. 1 Kieran String, in my opinion. He does play 3rd Stretcher to make up for it. But yeah, I do agree. Drapion is good for KOing Monkey and denying Fezrel. Interesting. I probably won't try this build today, but it's really good to know of its existence. I did not know of its existence. So thank you, chat. I greatly appreciate it. What do you think of Excadrill in general? I think Excadrill's pretty good. I think Excadrill's pretty good. Yeah, I think Excadrill's pretty good, personally. Putting down this Mega Kang is a bit spooky against it, actually. But I think we need more help from this hand. Yeah, I've toyed with Excadrill. I've played it on stream a bit. I think it's good, but I haven't committed enough time to it yet to like not to know whether it's good or not, because I definitely know it's good, but to be like, oh yeah, this is definitely really good. It definitely beats Dragapult. It can do this into these matchups, this, that, and the other. I'm not at that point with it yet. So it's one of those decks where I'm like, I know this is good. I just need to play with it a bit to start to learn the intricacies of the matchups rather than just knowing it's good. We're about to ruin this guy's day, right? We're going to take out 3 Beldums here, or 2 Beldums and a Metang. Yeah, we have everything we need. We have everything we need. We even get to put the power glass on the... Oh, I attached the wrong thing. We even get to put the power glass on the... Slowking. Nice. Yeah, turn 2 Trifrost is so oppressive. So oppressive. It's so oppressive. It doesn't feel... It feels great as the player. Well, does it? I don't feel like I'm being nice to people playing this. Okay, they chose to go first. Shaman might be mandatory in every deck right now. Just because of this deck. Okay, we've got some festival lead. We'll see how good the Annihilate is. The other thing that's also really good against festival lead is the Cofagrigus, right? You can Cofagrigus twice and wipe out their whole board. We have Cofagrigus and Annihilate. Run errand. We use Haxorus, or is Metagross enough for basics? I think Metagross is more than enough for basics, personally. No, I'm not playing Zeraora either. Zeraora I can see. I can definitely see Zeraora in here. Zeraora is quite nice. Zeraora means that you can play no boss. At the moment, I'm just playing no boss, which is a bit spookier. I will agree. Actually, pretty much dropped off in Slowking list. Metagross enough to KO every basic Pokemon, barring HP boost or damage mods. Kang needed, in my perspective, telepathic mist. Most of the time in setup. I think the good thing about Kang is it's just not giving up free prizes in the early game. So it's helping you draw and set up in the early game whilst you're tanking, right? And then once you've done your tanking, you then just win in 2 turns, and theoretically, like, they can't ignore slow kings, right? So it puts them in a weird spot where they can't ignore slow kings, but sometimes they can't finish off the Kang. And I just think the extra couple of cards is really helpful, especially in a format where we don't have a huge amount of hand disruption. Plus, also Kang's really good for when you get KO'd plus hand disrupted, right? It helps with that. We would love to see Annihilate here, or way to find Annihilate. That's not enough. Oh no, Meowth gets us Hilda. That's fine. Meowth gets us Hilda. Isn't Kyurem this turn better? You might be right. How do we find Kyurem? We can't guarantee Kyurem, can we? We can't guarantee Kyurem. Do we guarantee Annihilate and take out the Relor, or do we high roll for Kyurem? Let's high roll for Kyurem. We can thin a lot of the hand down. And we have a lot of outs to it. Nice. We hit it straight up. Excellent. Excellent. You can Cypher. I'd already... Oh, I could Cypher. I'm forgetting you don't need to draw the cards with Cypher. Yeah, I could have Cyphered. You are correct. Goodbye, green guys. That's why you said never punished. Yeah. Yeah. And we hit the Ultra Ball to get the energy into the discard, to Wonder Patch. Whoa, are they playing second Rel? Yo, second Rel. I always choose second with this deck, personally. It's one of those weird decks where you don't need to go first and do the evolving thing going first. You don't need to worry about getting your evolutions going first so you can get your evolutions out first, because your evolutions are so strong. You don't need to guarantee multiple of them to get going, right? You just need one Slowking. So this way you get an extra supporter. And again, there's really not many decks right now that could deal with like 2 or 3 Slowpoke on the bench. So even though they get the first attack, it should very rarely cause you an issue going second. So yeah, I'm always a go second kind of guy with Slowking. Right, what do we need here? We just need a way of putting the Kyurem to the top. Finding Kyurem and putting it to the top. We see plenty of cards to do so. Unfortunately, there's no Law of the Underworld KO for us. We have 3 Stadium, 4 Secret Box, 5, 6. Oh, I shouldn't take the Kyurem, actually, should I? I should just take other stuff, because taking the Kyurem means I can't cipher it to the top. So I should just do it like this. We need to Ultra Ball to bin energy. I honestly can probably get rid of this Slowpoke now. Let's take this. We still have Lily as well. We still have Lily to be able to just Lily and find the cards. So I'm going to keep these extra ball search. These are extra ball searches here. I'll thin an extra card. I'll thin an extra Lati. So we can Lily and draw. Keeping the Run Errand around, using Run Errand first keeps the Cipher around as a draw. Lilying takes away the Cipher, but lets us see more cards. I think we Lily here. I think we Lily and just say we have quite a few outs off of 8 cards. We have more outs off of 8 cards than 2, and we've only got 1 Cipher left, I think, or maybe 2 Ciphers. So I think we're more likely to draw it this way. We did hit Cipher. We hit Cipher. Okay. Okay. This is going to let them get Relor into play. Rabska into play. This actually gets kind of bad now. This actually gets kind of iffy now. Okay. Maybe trying a second ball. Typically I go first. 0 smooching builds up so many times later where I've whiffed energy attachment going first. I've been incredibly fortunate today, in fairness, and I've hit energy attachments like exactly when I've needed them. So yeah, missing energy going second is an issue. So this is going to get them Relor. they just going Mega Kang or are they going Slowking? Okay, they're going Slowking. I keep saying Rylor, Rabska. They play Mist? This is just a Seeking build. This is... Forget Diplins. Forget Diplins. Who needs Diplins? We're just rapid drawing. We're just turbo drawing cards. Okay. This has definitely got harder. This has definitely got harder. Because now we need... I need to get Stretcher plus Wonder Patch off of this. Yeah, I need to get Stretcher plus Wonder Patch off of this. I think we just lose. I think we actually just lose. I spent too many resources. And then whiffed that big turn. I think we just lose. We don't have enough Stretcher. Like, Stretcher... Yeah, I think we're done. I think I managed to throw this. I think I managed to throw this. Is Secret Box better than Legacy? I think I love Secret Box. I might be biased, but I love Secret Box. I put Secret Box in so many decks. So many decks. It was all because I missed that. It was all because I missed that turn. It was all because I missed that turn. I'm sure I'm pretty sure I mathematically made the right play and just didn't hit the odds, but I don't know. Azul plays Cyclone. Is that to get Kang off the board? I presume that's to get Kang off the board. I presume that's to, yeah, get Kang off the board. They are kind of capped with their damage output here. So I think we're trying to... I think our win con is set up a Lati. And try and swing with it twice. I think is our win con. We can still do this. Feed him a 1-prizer. Feed a 1-prizer. And we just definitely need to hit Wonder Patch next turn. We have to hit Wonder Patch next turn. Oh well, we have it with Secret Box, but then we have to hit Switch the following turn. So we need to hit one of Switch or Secret or Wonder Patch next turn, or over the following 2 turns. We can also replace the Stadium to try and make it harder for them to KO. Okay, they have the Stadium again. I mean, we should expect them to have everything. That's not... I'm not surprised they've got the Stadium, but we just need to basically make them have as much as possible, right? Okay, now theoretically, their hand should be too big for them to be able to get down to Gladion, which should mean we only lose to Bangle Black Belt or Bangle Kieran. I think we only lose to Bangle Black Belt or Bangle Kieran here. So it depends whether they've cut all of their damage mods for Gladions or not. That's what this will depend on. So we Eon Blade, and then we switch Eon Blade again next turn. And we basically have to hope they don't play Kieran or Black Belt, I think. We have to hope they're just playing the Gladions. And if they can get down to a 0-card hand and Gladianus, then 16-card hand. If they can get down a 16-card hand and Gladianus, then I think we just say fair play. Hand Trimmer. That's how they get down to Gladion. Oh no. Oh, that's how they thin down to Gladion. You can play Mega Slowbro. I've seen Mega Slowbro in some Slowking lists. Yeah, I have seen that. Hand Trimmer Ultra Ball? Yeah. Oh no. Oh, what a crazy game. What a crazy game. We lost to Gladion anyway. That game was crazy. So that was all because I missed that turn in the middle. Damn, that was a pretty good game. Pythagoras in the list. It's a pretty good spreader when you combine it with when you combine it with Annihilate and Night Stretcher to like do it twice. It's pretty good at spreading on stuff. It's one of the attackers that I'm the least convinced on. It's one of the attackers that I'm the least convinced on though, for sure. It might just be better as a Zero Aura. I'm just looking through more Slowking lists now. Yeah, it might just be better as a Zero Aura. We're going second. Oh, we're going first. I guess I draw first. Let's draw first. Do I need the Fez more or the Power Glass more? I think I need the power. I think I need the Fez more because I'm going to be. My hand's going to be disappearing every turn, isn't it? So I can't remember how much P Decidueye X has. We want to stay at 5 cards so that they can't get the free hit on us. They have to judge to be able to, which they're not doing, they're petroling. Was that petrol for a Poffin? It was petrol for Poffin. We have KO here, right? We can cipher for Slowking Kyurem. Yeah, Slowking Kyurem. Now we don't need to cipher for Slowking Kyurem. We can Hilda for one and draw the other. And Ultra Ball the other. Or we can just cipher for them. The only thing I'm conscious about if I cipher for them is it doesn't really set the rest of my board up very well. I guess this is where the Power Glass would be good. I have Boomerang though. Yeah, let's just cipher for Slowking Kyurem. It doesn't set our board up particularly well, but I'm hoping that we're going to be so far ahead that it will be okay. We need to keep track of how many games we've turned to Kyurem because it has been a non-zero amount today. It's been pretty good. I'll put the Fez down in case they do somehow swing the attack. I think I'm getting rid of Rowlet. Do I get rid of Rowlet Double Dunsparce? Or do I get rid of Rowlet Scatterbug Fan Rotom? I think I get rid of Double Dunsparce. I don't care about the Scatterbug if there's no Decidueye. I don't care about the Rotom if there... I don't really care about the Rotom at all. Oh, well, I kind of care about the Scatterbug if there's no Decidueye. I'm definitely getting rid of the Rowlet. I think I'm just getting rid of the two free retreaters. And saying that I'm not too worried about Vivian. I guess the thing technically has free retreat if it turns into a Dunsparce, so... Forest Judge. And there's the Vivian. Do they do the random Vivian shuffle grief? Can they get a hand read on me? Oh, they get the KO with blow through. Okay. I was gonna say, can they get a hand read on me? They got a hand read on me with Grandwing. Oh, that's such a bad. It's so much worse. We're drawing 5 though, so it's fine. It's fine. Drawing lots of cards, and we got the Academy, which is good. Wonder Patch Attach is great. Honestly, we are super close to already having it. Let's draw 3. Again, we straight up have it now, right? I really could do with an extra... Slowpoke, though. So let's draw 2 cards first. See if we draw either of the cards we want off of this. We don't, but we do draw another one, which is good. Another one. So we can grab the poke. We can The Vivian will get another attack in here. So we are going to need to find Wonder Patch again. But we can do that. Wonder Patch. Attach. Okay. We didn't have game, but we would have been pretty close to getting game next turn. And still would have seen a boatload of cards, right? Welcome back, Logan. Whoa, we nearly knocked my water all over my desk. That would have been terrible. Starting Kieran's kind of gross. Ooh, we're against a Lucario. That's pretty good. We do not need a second Kieran, though, game. So we have to play this game without Kang, which is scary. I have to play this game without Kang. Fortunately, this hand we've got is pretty good. Because we get to go like this. And then we can attach this Slowpoke, get second Slowpoke, and Lati. Second Slowpoke and Lati. We've also still got, we can also attack with Clefairy, which is good. I'm going to hold the Fez. Hold the Fez. I'm going to hold the Fez. Leave this Kira in the active, because I would rather that get KO than anything else. We could bench the Fez, but to play around Judge. But then we don't play around Boss, and our hand's strong enough for next turn. It's not strong enough for the turn after. So I think I have to not play around Judge and play around Boss. They had neither. Love the Lucario matchup. Yeah. Flying Ryan, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Ooh. They didn't attack. They didn't attack. What do I want to cipher for here? What are we going to need? We're going to need a lot of stuff because we don't have energy in the discard pile. So we're actually going to need quite a lot of stuff to get a KO next turn. But we don't need to get a KO next turn. We're taking 3. We can then just take some time. So I think I just cipher for Lily. I think I cipher for Lily. That feels weird to say. But I'm pretty sure I just cipher for Lily. It means we don't even have to put the Fez down. If we don't want to. Yeah, we just take out these 3. Okay. Big fan of the daily streams. Thank you. Unfortunately, daily streams will be coming to an end soon. I think I'm just going to be doing, like, my usual schedule will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. To begin with. Maybe Thursday as well. We'll see. I should have put the Fez down. I know I should have put the Fez down. Putting Fez down was completely fine to do because if they boss KO'd the Slowking, we were if they boss KO'd the Fez, it would have been completely fine. So I know I should have put the Fez down. Now we're in a weird spot where I, in a way, might have to put this Kang down instead, which is just so much worse. Maybe not, though. We've got time. How many days have I streamed in a row? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So this is my 5th day in a row. Never punished. Never punished. Still do need to see Psychic Energy somewhere, though. Realistically. Hmm. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. It's not great, but again, we've got time. If they boss KO Slowking this turn, we can cipher our way into an answer. That's a Duncy X. They're playing around Kieran, I guess. Or are they just swinging with Duncy X? Yeah, they're just swinging with Duncy X. This is still so awkward because we haven't used any psychic energy, so we can't patch. So I always need to stretcher for Slowpoke. And then I need to cipher for... We're back to ciphering for Lily again, right? Does Secret Box make things easier? Not really. Other than thinning extra cards. Still don't want to put Fez down on this board. Yeah, I think we're just ciphering for Lily. Not a judge. This is getting tough because we're just not seeing Psychic Energy. Again, missing Psychic Energy is huge here. Fortunately, it should be really difficult for them to get a KO this turn. We're only doing 120 with Tenacious Tail. Setting up the drill. Okay, this gives us some more time. This gives us some more time. But again, what are we doing with that time? Not a huge amount. Because we still don't have Psychic Energy. Like, I can't capitalize on any of this. I can put a 2-prizer down now because he didn't take a prize. So I can put Meowth down and Lily again. But I don't want to because I need the attachment. This is so tough. So I mean, I've got to get rid of the Fez, but I need the Fez. This is tough. I think I've just got to sack the attachment. And once again say, hey, we need to hit Psychic. Still no Psychic. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. We just cannot hit a Psychic energy. And now we lose to double boss because I've... Yeah, now we can lose to double boss. This is wild. This is wild. Okay, it's not boss. So if we can get the KO on this Dunsparce next turn, we're in with a chance. You'd like to think. We need energy Metagross. Still no Psychic energy. We still need Psychic energy ideally, but we don't need it this turn. But we... Things get really weird if we can't get a Psychic in the bin this turn. Things get really weird. Okay. 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 Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that. That got really, really weird for a second. And we're still not out of the woods. We're still not out of the woods. But we at least... We're at least in the game. We're not out of the woods, but we are in the game. And honestly, we're now ahead in the game, right? It's now on them to find a way of winning this game. By hand disrupting us, basically. Well, actually, that's not entirely true. We don't have another energy. So they KO the Slowking. We don't have another energy for the other Slowking currently. We can obviously draw one with Cypher, but if they judge us, we don't have it guaranteed now. And they do judge us. Okay, we hit Energy Cypher. That's fine. Stretch of a Kyurem? don't think we had game, right? Their board was Lucario, the Dunsparce EX, Lunatone. Kyurem was game on Lunatone, Riolu, Dunsparce. How was it? Oh, did they have... Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah. You're right. It was game. Yeah, you're right. My bad. My bad. I was playing to not lose. I didn't see that I could play to win. I was playing to not lose. Man, that game was bizarre. That game was weird. Alright, we'll play one more game with this, and then we'll switch over to some Iron Thorns Bastiodon. Me first. Price of Metagross and 8. To Lily. Metagross 8 to Lily. It's a mirror. It's a mirror. And they're playing Smoochum. So in the mirror, you want to go first. What do we need? Energy Kyurem Stadium. Energy Kyurem Stadium. Nice. Just making sure I had everything we needed, but we do indeed. My brain was fried there for a second. I was like, wait, have we got it? We even got the switch for next turn. We take our 3. And we surely say GG, go next. Surely we're saying go next. Gotta run. See you tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, Logan. Appreciate it. Let's see if they can weave their way back into this one. We don't have a great hand. We don't have a great hand, so they're going to have opportunity to, for sure. What are our perfect 2 cards here? Is it just Kang's Cypher? Oh no, but we only get one of them. We only get our top deck. We have to assume we're going to be getting KO'd in some capacity next turn. So it's probably Fez instead of Kang. And then Secret Box has surely got to get us there, right? Or maybe it's Secret Box first, and we only ever get 1 card, but Secret Box always fixes this hand. No, I think it's Fez first. And then we don't want to put the second Slowpoke down because we don't want to give him 3 prize opportunity. We will switch into this Slowpoke though. And use Dangletail to get Kieran back. I think. Kieran isn't that good now. No, it's still pretty good. We can still double Kieran these 2 for game. It's still pretty good. And it also stops him from being able to go super wide with Slowkings as well. Potentially. If he goes wide with Slowpokes, we can just... we can start to pick them off, potentially. Because he's theoretically going to be trapped in the active here, right? Because he's going to try and Kieran me. Yeah, so he's going to Kieran me. Oh, but he's got Boomerang, so he's not trapped, actually. Okay, secret box should hopefully fix the rest of this for us. We can definitely get a KO on the Slowking this turn, or we can just this actually is kind of a tough spot. We're probably going to have to swing with Clefairy this game, aren't we? We're probably going to have to swing with Clefairy this game. So I think I am bidding this Kyurem. I might need the second Metagross. We're probably not going to be able to double Kyurem for the rest of the game, so I think I do it like this. And we'll just take out the Slowking with we'll take out the Slowking with Metagross this turn. If we can. And we can still put Slowpoke down, which means we should take Hilda, I think, to guarantee the attachment. Maybe we don't put the second Slowpoke down so that Kyurem's a really bad play for him. Yeah, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't put the Kyurem down, the second Slowpoke down, because Kyurem would then let him take 2 and set up one of these for game. So I think we just. I mean, I guess he still sets up these for game, right? Yeah, he still sets up these for game. So I guess it's fine. In fact, I can put everything down here. Oh, wait, no, we should have Kyuremed. Oh, no, but we couldn't guarantee the Kyurem next turn. Yeah, we couldn't guarantee the Kyurem next turn. I was going to say we should have Kyurem so we can Kyurem next turn, but he's always going to Kyurem us back. You really like this hide and sneak guide? Thanks so much. I appreciate it. It was a lot of effort, a lot of work went into it, so it's really nice hearing that people enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Okay, Cypher basically guarantees them the Kyurem KO. Which honestly might mean we're done for here. Do any of these Slowking lists run boss? Am I wrong for not running boss? I guess none of them run boss. Oh, this is his last Slowpoke, though. This is his last little poke. Oh, but there's the stretcher for... Oh, it's stretcher for Kieran. That's not Slowpoke. Okay. Huge. I shouldn't have put the Clefairy down. Yeah, I shouldn't have put the Clefairy down. Because now he can set up his own Clefairy for KO. Whereas 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 140, 160, I could have kept it out of range. Shouldn't have put the Clefairy down. Didn't need to, was never getting hand disrupted. Silly, silly, silly. Oh well, it's the best we can do. It might not even be the best we can do if we can't find patch here. No patch. No patch. Maybe he's trapped? Maybe he's trapped in the active? And we find Stretcher here? Or just double Slowking? I guess I could have thinned them. Yeah, I should have thinned them, I guess. I wanted to find Stretcher to put Slowpoke down here. Mind you, that doesn't really help us because we don't play Zeraora. Things get weird now. Things definitely get weird now. Only got one patch left. I think we're just going to need way too many turns to be able to do this. But they don't play boss, so... They don't play boss. There's a world where we can do this. There's definitely a world where we can do this. Secret Box is going to make it pretty hard, because they're going to be able to curate pretty much the perfect turn here. Yeah, they do play Switch. Yeah, GG. Man, imagine losing that game. I suck. I suck. Have I tried the all-out deck yet? Yes, I have. And I experienced something similar. I could barely get an attack off. I got two, and then that was kind of it. Then it just kind of petered out. Right, I'm going to go for a quick bathroom break, and then I will be back to play some Iron Thorns. Okay, I'm back. I am back. Okay, let's play some Thorns. How's Slowking feeling? I enjoyed it. It's quite intricate. Definitely quite intricate. But it's a good deck. Very good deck. I need to look at my list for this, don't I? Where's my list? Where's my list? No, we're not a go first. We're a go second. This hand might look like Metagross. They might think we're Excadrill. They might think we're Excadrill. When in fact, we are the Thorns. So with no energy in hand, oh, we're against. Okay. Their Mewtwo doesn't have an ability, so they can just swing without a full board. That's funny. Okay, now they've put the Rockets Factory down, I'm definitely going to Petrol for Quarry here. I was considering Petroling for Quarry, or we have Lily for energy, right? But now they've put this down, we should. What's that card? How can I tell what that card is, chat? Well, now I want to take it. I want to see what it is. What card is that? I think I know what card it is. I think it's AZ's Tranquility. It's a proxy. I think it's AZ's Tranquility. The hammer's going to be pretty useless here, right? Because they're just going to be reattaching them with Spidops' ability. Actually, no, I'm telling a lie. I guess they're going to be pretty good against rocket energies, aren't they? They're going to be pretty good against rocket energies. Such as this one. Hate to see it. You hate to see it. We could candy out Bastiodon here, but it's actually not that good against Rocket's Mewtwo, right? So I'm better off just Lilying to try and find energy here. And energy we did fine, plus double Bastiodon. Nice. I'm not going to attach the archaic yet, I don't think. I think we'll just go there. We're probably going to be binning both of these fossils off. In fact, let's just... We'll bin one of them. No. We'll wait until we've got double Bastiodon. Bastiodon isn't that... like I say, isn't going to be that good in this matchup, but if they're out, they're not on our board. Maybe we should have only got one, so that we force them to go through a third Iron Thorns as well. Short walk with the dog. Okay, so now, no matter what, they cannot swing with Spidops with only 2 energy. It was AZ Tranquility. Ta-da! I thought it was. So now we can bin these off. And now we wait a bit more. Ooh, E-switch KO. E-switch KO would be quite annoying. Yeah, there's the petrol for the E-switch. Erasure. We are at least going to be able to fan away a Rocket's energy to a Psyduck and bin it off, which is good. Burn the poker pad. Lily. Secret box. Okay. Hopefully we can capitalize on this deck running absolutely 0 draw support here to buy us a couple of turns. Nope. No, we cannot. Okay. No, we cannot do that. You know what it's time for? It's time for our one hammer. Our one hammer and pray. Things you hate to see. That might mean I have to boss now. Oh no, if we have enough time to boss, then boss this back up and hit it twice, we're never winning anyway. So we have to play like they're going to KO the Bastiodon next turn, and we can swing ourselves into into the Slowking. So that means we have to commit the fan and hope that once again they don't have another Rocket's energy. Max belt. And this is all, like, bear in mind we can still just lose to a Spidops hitting us lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. So this probably isn't going to end well, but it might. We can Gust KO this next turn, which is good. Okay, Erasure Ball. They're getting the KO. We're getting rid of the Rocket Energy again. And we KO the Spidops. And we'll give you a Metal Energy Bastiodon. That's a pretty brave promote. That's a Rocket Energy in hand kind of promote. Yeah. This was one of those games where Rocket just draws lots and lots of things that it needs. Iron Thorns ain't built for that. Plus also hitting some heads on some hammers would have helped. But my fiery will to battle is even stronger now. That was our first game with Thorns. Okay. We go again. Hopefully not a rocket deck this time. Starting Thorns against Latias is huge. That's really good. That being said, I think we're just attach passing. Yeah, I think we just attach passing. I'd rather draw the rocket transceivers. I could play the Pokepad to thin a dead draw out of the deck, but I might want the Pokepads later for finding more. Like if I get hand disrupted or anything like that, I might want them later on to find more Dons. Plus, also I can just use it next turn to find, or in a couple of turns' time to find Bastiodon, if I haven't found it already. Mist Energy Lily, not Mist, Prism Energy Lily. So this looks like it's close to the Japanese winning list, maybe. Do you reckon they've forgot that they don't have abilities? Maybe? I don't know. We could transceiver for Quarry here. But it's honestly not that good against Kang. So I think I'm going to transceiver for Lily instead. Transceiver for Petrol for Lily. Or... we could get Box instead of Lily. Discard Candy Pokepad Boss. Or Candy Pokepad Shieldon. Yeah, I care more about the boss, I think. Oh no, I was meant to get Secret Box. Oh well. It's kind of fine. But I probably should have got Secret Box. But it's kind of fine. I was meant to get the Lily off the Secret Box. This does save our Secret Box for later, which is good, but it might have been worth. Well, Bastiodon actually just isn't that good in this matchup, so maybe it's not worth investing that many resources into Bastiodon and just building it up slowly rather than investing a Candy, a Pad, and a Shieldon to try and get the 2 fossils down. It's actually not that strong. Okay, they are the Petch build. Okay, now we can quarry. I don't know whether we will need the quarry, but we will thin them out of the deck anyway. Crushing gets rid of Prism. It doesn't really do a huge amount on the Kang, but I'd rather, like, we don't want them moving them around with End's plan, right? Now I will take the card out with the Pokepad because I have no good cards in hand, so I want to make my top decks better. How long are you planning to do these daily streams until? Either tomorrow or Thursday will be my last daily stream, and I'll be going back to doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, roughly Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday streams from then. Recently got top 5 in a 200-player tournament with Grimmsnarl and Toucannon. Joe's going to be taking a look at all of the early results. In a video soon, so he'll probably take a... I would imagine it'll be one of the ones that he looks at if it was over 200 players. Thoughts on Mega Zeraora EX? Yay or nay? I haven't tried any Mega Zeraora yet. That could be one of the last decks we play tomorrow. I think I've pretty much exhausted... I think I've pretty much exhausted all the decks that I need to. Like the new decks. I think I've played them all now. So... Or like all of the super relevant ones. So tomorrow we could play some Mega Zeraora. I do have a Mega Zeraora list. I didn't realize how much of the future stuff we lost. Yeah, we lost a lot of the future stuff. Wow, they are... There we go. They found their out. How are you building Mega Zeraora right now? What's your what's the source? Maybe I meant to just bin these fossils off. So I can't be bossed. Yeah, maybe I meant to bin the fossils off. I should have Vikavolt and Electros. Oh, we did hit Voltaic, that's good. The list I have is, like, purely Magneton based. So it's just... Let me find it. Four Zerauras, 3/3 Magneton. A load of supporters and items, and a load of energy. It's currently what I'm working with. Not that I've tried it, I must admit. But yeah, maybe we can try that one out tomorrow. You forget what Iron Thorns does? It means that multi-prize Pokemon have no rulebox Pokemon have no abilities in the opponent's active. It says no to them having abilities. Okay, we did get a Lily, which is what I was hoping for. I think we got 2 prized, so... We had decent odds of hitting one there. Stamp. Double Crispin. Moltres. We did find our Lily again, which is good. And we found Crushing. That's good. I should attach these energies just so I don't draw back into them, right? So I think there's only one thing that I actually need to worry about here. And that's them starting to manually attach to a... Them starting to manually attach to a teal mask. I guess this thing can poison me. But it's only 1 turn before I get it out of the active, and it's not putting a load of damage on. Nice. Iron Ball. Bastiodon. Okay. Are we in a fossil matchup? Yes, we are. Yes, we most certainly are. They put a Fez down. And that Fez is not going to be able to do much, I'm afraid, my friend. We also hit energy, which is good. It's also a double fossil matchup, right? Well, is there ever a time, if it's a fossil matchup, is it not a double fossil matchup? Because one doesn't really do anything. So I think you're always only ever getting multiple Bastiodons or no Bastiodons. Maybe towards the late game of a game, you're getting multiple. You're getting one. But even that, I'm not sold on. So we can Rocket Petrol for Lily or for Crispin. Lily makes our hand better. Crispin means we start to put on pressure. I don't think we need to put on pressure if we find Bastiodons. So I think I take the Lily. You're not allowed to put Meowth down, my friend. That has no ability. Halcyon, how you doing? Halcyon. I always say that wrong. Meowth, that's right. Meowth. That's wrong in this case. It's always the second time. So I think I'm only scared of Crispin. I think I'm only scared of Crispin here, right? Crispin Dragapult or Crispin into 2-cannon. And we're still alive through this 2-cannon. By 10. We're alive by 10. Unless they go area 0. Yeah, we're alive by 10. Honestly, all of these are kind of bad places to put it. I guess Meowth. That's right. Honestly, I should probably get rid of this armor fossil now. I think. Volt Cyclone. Okay. One threat dealt with. And we have access to our first Bastiodon, which is good. A nice top deck Lily here would be Chef's Kiss. It's going to be a lot of wasted damage here, which is good. Or they might just Dragon Headbutt, actually. That's not good. Have we seen any energy so far? We've seen a Psychic, so they're going to have less Psychics available. So let's go there. Hate to see it. Yeah, hate to see it. This is a tough spot. I think I actually just have to get Lily here. Because we have no E-Search. This deck feels really close to being quite annoying, but it's just not quite there. Like, I think, like this list, I mean, this list feels really close, but maybe needs tweaking a little bit. Yeah, I just couldn't quite put it together this game. Couldn't quite put it together. We at least need an energy here. Okay, have an energy. And we have Bastiodon. So we guarantee don't lose next turn. We kind of needed Voltaic though, right? Because they can just attach attack now. So we needed Voltaic to be able to KO them, or Hammer, or Handheld Fan. Are we using hammers? Yeah, we've got hammers. As a Thorns enjoyer, is this viable, do we think? If the room is full of Pokemon Festival, then maybe I can see it, but it's an interesting deck. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's just slightly away from being solid control. Yeah. It's just not quite there, is it? It's just ever so slightly not good enough. It feels close though. It feels like it could be really close to a good deck. Minty unsure. It's hilarious. I go up in Arceus rank in the evenings when I'm playing good decks, and then as soon as I come on stream and play meme stuff, I just drop down to back to around 1500 again. Perhaps in a couple of weeks' time, when we get slightly closer to World, we'll start doing a. We'll try like properly climbing. But I'm enjoying playing I'm enjoying doing the variety decks right now. The variety of decks. Me first. Me go first. I want better top decks, so I'm gonna do that to try and get some better top decks. We can be a little bit annoying against Slowking, right? Force them to... Wait, they just Rocket's Factory... They just petroled for a Rocket's Factory. They must have prized their ace spec, right? Surely. That's got to be ace spec prized angle. We can't... Oh, no, we can do this. We can take Secret Box and still have enough Bastiodons and Shieldons. We were playing Recovery in this list, so we would have not been able to set up double Bastiodon this way, but we can. Oh, we hit Lily. Okay, now I kind of don't... Oh, no, we can. We can go Secret Box, Lily, Bastiodon, Shieldon. And get the Lily back. So we get the Lily, we get the, no, we get the Quarry, we get the Fan, and, oh, honestly, we can take Candy here. We can take Candy. What else do we need? We could take Hammer, but Hammer... I don't feel like Hammer's that good. He is gonna confuse us. Oh, but if we Candy, he can't. Okay, we just take Candy. We just take Candy. Stop him from attacking us. Get a couple more of these down. Attach. We don't need to commit the handheld fan now, right? Oh, they do play. If this is the Crispin build, actually, if this is the Crispin build, we should attach the handheld fan. So we could still potentially get confused here if they play Crispin, which with a brick hand that they have, they could well be holding Crispin. So we will put the fan on to try and stop them attacking for follow-up turns. I don't know whether I have the guts to flip the coin for the confusion though, if we do get confused. Brock Scouting. This might be Mega Slowbro rather than Slowking. I was wrong about everything. It's Mega Kang. I was wrong about it all. That makes these Bastiodons considerably worse. It's going to make these hammers considerably better. Nice. It's going to make these hammers considerably better. Nice. Unfortunately, this person is the victim of all of the terrible hammer luck I had the last couple of games. Unfortunately, they're just on the receiving end of all of that luck. Of all of my now good luck. Hilariously, we are going to have to move these energies somewhere. But I do definitely want to do it right, because we don't want that Smoochum getting more energy out. Another hammer, perfect. Very good. Very good stuff. We've only ever had to take a maximum of one mulligan with this deck as well so far. Which is great. Poffins. What are we poffining? More. Poffins. What are we poffining this time? That's a nimble. That's a nimble. I don't think Nimble's good for us. I think Nimble's quite bad for us. I think Nimble's going to be able to hit us still because it's 3 energy, right? It's an ignition energy that they play. Oh, but how does handheld fan work? Well, I guess we'll find out. I'm pretty sure the attacker chooses, which means it's not going to help, but maybe. But I think it's an attacker chooses effect. If memory serves. We can give them a real nasty Zerosic as well, right? They can go mental for a bit, and then we can just Zerosic. Okay, here we go. Let's find out how this interaction works, I guess. I'm pretty sure attacker chooses, so he chooses to shuffle in before I get to... Yeah. Before I get to handheld fan. Finding Stadium's good. This really doesn't matter, but it's thinning cards out of my hand. I think I was out of my deck for me to draw. I guess I should have fossiled first. Whoops, that was my bad. Not that I will be using them. It's been a while since I've seen a nimble control, a nimble hit and run, low kicks hit and run. There's the pearl. Okay, we're taking a prize. We are at least taking a prize. That's a hassle. I'm getting a bit worried. Because hassle plus a 10-card hand probably means they're going to be getting it. But there's not much we can do. So we just carry on swinging. We absolutely do not need the extra damage, right? So I should keep the lightning here in the off chance that we do live somehow. I'm going to limitless check this card. I wonder if anyone's ever played it to an actual tournament. I bet there will be some people that have. Low kicks. Which low kicks is it? Is it this one? Yes, it is. Oh, no one has ever day 2'd with this card? What? That genuinely surprises me. Day 2s are so big these days, it genuinely surprises me that no one has. Bastiodon, we might need you to help us fight this battle. I've got no idea how we win this one, chat. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. I think it involves Zerosic, so I think I need to Lily here and try and hit Zerosic plus energy for next turn. We didn't hit Zerosic. Well, yeah, there's no way. We didn't hit extra Thorns either. I thought it wouldn't let me concede. I thought it was holding me hostage. The deck's cool, but I can't beat it. So yeah, they can just have that win. I guess maybe there's a world where we do go first, so we can attach plus Crisp in turn 2 to KO. But if we go first and don't attach, and our first supporter is Petrol, we're so far behind, right? Whereas this way we theoretically get an extra supporter. All you can yeet. Is this all you can yeet, or is this Slowking with 70 HP engine? Guess we'll wait and see. Again, I want to thin the hand, right? Thin the deck, right? Meowth, that's right. Not right here, I'm afraid. And that's a concession. That's a concession. Ooh, this is a good hand. Turn 1 Crispin, turn 2 Lily is good. And we've got a Fossil as well, so we don't need to Secret Box the hand away. This is a very good hand. We should be quite likely to get a turn 2 KO, turn 2 attack here. That being said, we could still Secret Box. Let's see what our top deck is. Oh, top deck's Energy. That makes it harder to Secret Box. Holy Thorns. Secret Box away, Armor Fossil, Lily, Crushing. And just say if you deal 170 to me next turn, you deal 170 to me next turn. We get the Lily back. We always have KO next turn, so it's kind of hammer-ish. Yeah. Oh, we can also fan it away anyway. So we just take Pokepat. We also could just get another hammer now. We could get a hammer now. Or we can take Pokepat to get second shield on next turn. Hammer to take second shield on. Hammer or take pad to get second shield on. I think given they haven't got any sneakers in the bin, I think we do it like this. This is only punished by top deck candy, and it makes our top decks better. Though what are we digging for? Nothing really. So probably should have held it. Well, it gets us towards more hammers, I guess, which is relevant. So it's only punished by our 2 candies. So I think it's right too. There's 1 in the bin, 2, 3 go in the bin. So they do get to the 170 this turn. And because of the fan, we're actually not going to be able to... Okay, now we can punish the energy. I was going to say we're not going to be able to punish the energy, right? But now we can. So maybe it is right to hold fan in some situations. That's interesting. Until you've got the Bastiodons up. But if you've got the Bastiodons up there, then fan doesn't matter at all. So it's just right to not play fan against 1 prize matchups, I guess. Because in the early game, you don't want to move the fan energy to the bench, and in the late game they don't matter. So yeah, fan is actually kind of weak. Kind of weak. I will still crushing it away. I will not crushing it away. But we really need an extra Thorns here, right? So we want to spend all of the cards to try and hit second Thorns, which we do, which is good. Is it worth trying to Crushing Hammer away this energy? No, honestly, because I'm still just going to be fanning onto this same spinner, right? So I should save my Crushing Hammers for stuff that's going to try and KO me. I should save the hammers for when he starts setting up Delmisers, potentially. Could see them boss KOing a shield on here, potentially. They're just going all onto the Poltergeist, I think. If I evolve one of them into a Bastiodon, he's going to try and boss KO it. Whereas if I don't, it's a much worse play, right? But it could stop me from getting hit at all. It would stop my Iron Thorns from getting hit at all. So either way, Either way, my Iron Thorns isn't getting hit next turn. I think I want my Iron Thorns to be hit, so I think I don't evolve yet. I think I wait a turn so that they're more inclined to not boss one of the Shieldons. Because even if I evolve, if they have boss anyway, evolving is pointless. So this basically just forces boss out of them. If they like, all it would do would force boss out of them. They did have boss. All it would do is force boss out of them. The fact that they've given up a boss there is really good. Yeah, all it would do is force boss out of them. But next turn I can Petrol for a second Pokepad, double Bastiodon, and then it should be pretty difficult for them to ever swing right. Even if they match a spin here. I'm KOing the Sinistcha and getting rid of 2 more energy on the board. Okay, they are bossing. Now this gets sketchier because I don't have Magnet Metal in hand. Okay, now this is tougher because I don't have Magnet Metal. Don't have energy at all. They spent 2 boss to do that. That's wild. We've only got 1 magnetic energy as well. So this might be a Lillian Prey turn. No! Oh. How did I mess that up so bad? I'm going back and watching that. How did I mess that up so bad? Oh, that's so annoying. I didn't mean to do that at all. I thought I clicked this one. Oh, that's infuriating. That is infuriating. We can bench this. We can bounce the stadium. We can thin another one. I mean, it's fine if we somehow hit our other hammer and then hit our other heads, but that wasn't what I was playing towards. I want to burn this. I need to hit energy this turn, so... We do hit energy, we don't hit the right one. But we do hit AZ's Tranquility. I want to go back and see how I messed that up. Someone clip that. Someone clip that, please. I want to see how I messed that up so bad. Wasn't there a Dunsparce Slowking build floating around somewhere? Is the Kang build better still? I haven't tried the Slowking... the what do you call it? Build. The, Poffin based build. Haven't tried it yet. But yeah, the new 70 HP Slowpoke. 70 HP Slowpoke means that you can play the Poffin build now. Hilariously, we still lose this if this is Spiritomb, right? Wow, they are... it is Spiritomb build. They are drawing fire. They are drawing fire. Oh my god, they're drawing so well. Holy. Holy. They are drawing the nuts. They are drawing the absolute bombs from their deck. Every card they need. Can we win in 2 turns? Lana's isn't good. Oh, Lana's is great now that they've got... well, it's not great, but they've put another spinner down. So they're going to spin to win and take 2. Oh, but now I just lose to Delmise. Man, they have drawn very well this game. Very, very well this game. I wish I drew this well, chat. Holy. That was impressive. Best thing I can do is hope that they somehow don't have game. But they see a lot of cards. And they see all but one of their deck. They see their whole deck. We need, like, Stretcher Delmise to be their last 2 prizes. Oh my god, Stretcher Delmise were their last 2 prizes. What? Maybe they only play 1 Stretcher. Maybe they only play 3 Delmise. Holy. They drew so hot. I guess they didn't play... I guess they only played 3 Delmise? Wild. Brad game with Lance for Spiritomb. He might not have had enough sneakers in. He might not have had enough sneakers, right? Because there was 3 on board. So he would have needed to discard every single other sneaker. So if he had a sneaker prized, he wouldn't have been able to do it. Is the only thing I can... Is my only thought as to why he didn't go for the Spiritomb route. He could well have, but yeah, that's my only thought. This is Excadrill, which is a woefully bad matchup for us. Excadrill's comedically bad, right? They can one-shot our Thorns. They have energy acceleration. Then they don't have any abilities on their EXs. Yeah, this is... We're in for a rough time this game, I think. We're in for a rough time. That's an easy way. Immediately go to the deck builder and out stretcher. Yeah, if they only play one stretcher in the Spiritomb build, that is criminal. That is criminal. Okay, their trolley build. Trolley build. Oh, I missed 3 follows. Mad Panda, thanks so much. Formanek, thanks so much. And Ichiban, thanks so much. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for spending your afternoon with me. Playing some Iron Thorns, of course. Oh, it's not Excadrill. Okay. And we switch off their Genesect abilities, I suppose, which is good. So maybe it's not as bad as I first thought. Pretty sure these Shieldons and Bastiodons aren't going to do a huge amount though, are they? Do we even get them out? Do we even get them out? Honestly, the fact that we have a Mawile in the active might mean probably not. We're going to get huge bited. Huge bitten. Well, we'll see. Maybe we'll get huge bitten. Maybe we'll top deck Crispin and it'll be fine. There's a world. They don't play a huge amount of ball search in the trolley build. Oh, there's a Metang. Oh, there's another Metang. Somehow miss? Opponent is moving attached cards. Chat, do I have permission to scoop this one? Chat, permission to scoop? Got my permission to delete the deck. I'll take that as a yes, you can scoop. Granted. Alrighty, likely one more game. One more game today. And then I'm gonna go and have some food. We'll play the game and then we'll collect all of our rewards. I haven't been collecting my rewards over the past couple of days, so we've got loads of stuff to open up. Will I be streaming over Worlds Weekend? No, I'm spending Worlds Weekend with some Pokemon friends. We're doing a little meetup, so I won't be streaming Worlds, unfortunately. Oh, we're against another Genesect deck. Maybe this one doesn't play more while. Gonna cube. There might be a cube. Oh, I made a couple of cubes for a friend's stag do a couple of months ago that I've only run once, so I might bring my mini cubes. They're like 4-player 40 card cubes. 4-player 40 card deck cubes. Yeah, they're pretty fun. Quite low power level. Though I will say, a lot of my cubing friends aren't coming because they have other other commitments that weekend. So I might not have a huge amount of cubers with me. Found a bit of Zoro cube and we designed Proxy Hex Prism Star for it. It's pretty. Hex Prism Star is quite cool. This Mega Mobile's back. Okay, we're slowing it down. We're slowing things down. We're slowing things down. I can also split the energy up because I can Secret Box for another Crispin next turn. So we can split the energy up so we guaranteed have an attack next turn. But yeah, I imagine there will be some form of cubing. I'm not going until the Saturday because I have a commitment on the Friday night. So I'm not going until the Saturday. So it'll probably be a one-nighter for me because I need to get back on the Sunday so I can do a reaction of whatever they reveal. We'll need to do shocked, surprise-faced emoji reaction, right? Of whatever they reveal at Worlds. Tag Team VMAX Mega Evolutions worth 17 prize cards each. That's the word on the street. That's the word on the street of what Worlds is going to be bringing us this year. Tag Team Mega VMAX. I can't think of any other. I can't think of any of the buzzwords that they use. Tag Team Mega VMAX. I don't know. The first ever 6 prize Pokemon. Could be. Yes, there we go. Tag Team VMAX Legend pieces. We've already seen some Legend Stadiums. So, Tag Team Legend VMAX pieces. With a V-Star ability and a GX attack. You have 2 counters to flip per game. Welcome back, Expanded. I wonder how many of the decks in Expanded play a GX and a VMAX and a V-Star, and therefore have to use both. I don't know anything about Expanded right now. I know Regidrago has been dominant for ages, but I feel like the last time I spoke to someone whilst I was streaming about Expanded, they said it actually wasn't. Wait, did they miss? Oh, they didn't miss. We needed them to miss. Okay. Tells me everything I need to know about Iron Thorns Bastiodon. It's close, but there's definitely still some issues with it. Dialga uses all the gimmicks. Oh, I guess, yeah, I guess you, I guess you get to do the same thing twice with Dialga. You get to Timeless GX, and then Star Chronos or Chronos Star. I can't remember what the attack's called. I'll take an extra turn, and then I'll take an extra turn again, and then I win. They even run a yoga loop. That's just not fair. So your opponent just doesn't get to play the game? Horror House into Timeless into Star Chronos. Yoga loop's banned? Oh. Have we had any Japanese expanded tournaments yet? Oh, yeah, we have. Back in May, we had one. What do we have? Let me do this. And... this. And I can make this a bit wider. So this is the latest Japanese expanded tournament. Raichu Electrode combo. Right, what are we doing here, chat? Why are we... I mean, just look at this format, right? Look at this format. So you Electrode to pull out 5 reversal energy, or 4 reversal energy and some counter energy. And then you Electrode Rain. You can Horror House turn 1 to give yourself an extra... what, turn of attachments, I guess? Gladian to get a piece back. Carmine, Ranger, 1 Lily... Telescopic sight. Oh, this is sniping, isn't it? So you can get 12, 13, 14, 15 with a manual. 16 with a manual attachment. You get 16 procs of 30 damage, is that right? I guess you can Electrode twice, right? So you get an extra fight. So you get 11 energy. Okay, what else do we have? Shadow Rider. With Timeless. Wait, why do we have Timeless in here? What am I missing? How do we... How do we time... Why do we have Timeless in this deck? What am I missing? Oh my god. Mimikyu copies Regidrago to Timeless GX. Man, Expanded is wild. Expanded is nuts. This is just... Yeah, this is just control, right? This is blowing my mind. Ah, some good old-fashioned Fusion Mew. I know what I'm doing with Fusion Mew. Thankfully, Live doesn't have a lot of the degenerate stuff. Some good old Fusion Mew. Oh, no, this isn't Fusion Mew. This is DTE Mew, or DCE Mew. Iron Thorns. Look at this. What does this card do? Palace Book. Draw 3 cards, your turn ends. Palace Belt busted. I mean, just look at Expanded, right? Attacking deck, sure, but with some annoying control-y tools here. We've got Trevnoir, we've got Girafarig, but this is okay. This is largely just an attacking deck. Vileplume Control, 2nd place. Snorlax Stall, 3rd place. What does this do? Yeah. Raichu Electrode Combo, 4th place. Attacking deck, fine. Iron Thorns, 6th place. Snorlax Stall, 7th place. You said Absol Garbodor is gross? We're Tapu Kokoing to our Absols. We've got a Boost Shake in here. I would like to redeem a Hydrate. Unfortunately, I'm out of water, and I But I am going to finish in a couple of minutes' time, so I will retroactively action your hydrate. Thank you very much for the hydrate. I've literally only just finished it. It's okay. Oh, you can't even see these whole lists. Oh no, now I'm moving the wrong thing. You can't even see this whole list. There we go. This is gross. So we've got another control-y deck. Absol Electrode. This is... So is this just getting a turn 1 Absol? Can we evolve this on turn 1? Or is this why Horror House is in here? Do we Horror House so they don't have a chance to respond, and then we evolve into Electrode? Okay, that's filth. Then we get into the Regidrago era. They play Pult, Dialga, Koraidon, Kyurem, Goodra. What does Koraidon do? Okay, I presume it's just a 2 for 280. 3 for 280. We must have better 3 for 280s, right? So it can't be that. It must be Retribution Strike. Another Absol Garb. This was playing double back order. Lopunny Vileplume. Expanded is crazy. I haven't looked at Expanded. Look at this. Look at this. Raging Bolt with an ADP, a Sandy Shocks, a Galarian Moltres V, a Ho-Oh EX from Dragons Exalted, a Tapu Koko. Chat, is it wrong that I want to go? The problem is, if I went to an expanded tournament, it'd just be full of the boring control decks, right? Because they're the best decks. I would love to play against... I'd love to play like the Shadow Riders and the Regidragos and the 99% chance you're hitting Vileplume around. Exactly. Meloetta Donk. With turn 1 Crisis Punching. Wait, are we turn 1 Crisis Punching? How are we carrying our own Pokemon? This is blowing my mind. Oh, risky. Oh my god. Do you... Do you put Executes down with Risky Ruins and propagate to... and damage pump to them and then propagate them back into your hand? I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh! But I get the impression this is what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like. It's just solitaire. See if your opponent won, and if they didn't, you win. There's a dirty Chimecho deck too. Is this the Chimecho Dusk Noir deck? Is that this? I've used this card in a tournament before. I used this card when Malamar was out in a tournament, in a League Cup. So this is Curse Blasting stuff. You can Grand Tree out Curse Blast. Was this tournament streamed? I want to watch these people have their insane turns. Wild. Okay, I'm going to head off, but geez, that was a nice experience trying to work out how on earth all of these decks work. Holy. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow. Let's go and raid Cashman. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with better internet tomorrow as well. Thanks so much for tuning in, and yeah, have a good evening. Oh, I did it in the wrong chat. I did it in the wrong chat. Oh no. I was meant to do it in that chat. Alrighty, thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see everybody same time tomorrow, 2 PM UK time. Thanks, everybody.